Hi everyone, welcome to Panda Plays for another episode of Assassin's Creed Rebellion. As our first Helix Rift event, Spears for Hire is coming to an end soon, today we'll be talking more about how this event is and the lessons we can learn to help us get better in future events to come. So without further ado, let's go to the event page. Okay, so Spears for Hire has been running for more than a week now, and I hope everyone has racked up enough data nodes to get the milestone rewards that you wish to achieve. So for myself, I've been actually stuck on mission 9. I'm trying to get the 3 stars for it so that I can use 3 bonus units to keep rushing it for maximum data nodes farming. So now let's talk about the objective of this event. So the objective of this event is not really to progress as much or as far as possible as you can, but the main objective for I guess any player is to get as many data nodes, which are the currency for the event, as much as you can, because of the rewards they will be able to give you via the milestones reward, as well as the ranking rewards that you may be able to achieve. So as you can see, there are a total of 10 missions here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm guessing that future events might have a similar format of having multiple missions, but not really sure if they will all be just 10 missions. So as you can see, as the mission gets higher in difficulty, the amount of data nodes they reward increases as well. This is proportionate to the energy, or I would say the Rift tokens that it costs for you to embark on each mission. So for example, for mission 1, as you can see here, it will reward you 960 data nodes per completion, but at the cost of 10 Rift tokens. For mission 2, it will reward you 1275 at the cost of 11. So as you can see, as you go to higher missions, the rewards do increase, but at a higher Rift token cost as well. So speaking of Rift tokens, the energy for events actually regenerate by 100 for 20 in 24 hours. So you only get 100 Rift tokens every day. So it is a very scarce resource that you really want to plan proper how you want to utilize it, because failing a run is wasted opportunity of getting more data nodes. So I've made mistakes a lot, because I tried to progress to higher levels, but I've failed many times, and those wasted Rift tokens could have been pumped into the mission I could farm easily and net me more data nodes overall. So I actually done out the table with regards to the comparison of Rift tokens to data nodes ratio, and as well as having a bonus unit calculation for each of these missions to see which are the most effective or efficient missions you should be farming in order to rack up the most data nodes by the end of the event. So I'll later link the table in the description, and you guys can go take a look. Okay, so speaking of data nodes, apart from farming missions which provide high ratio of data nodes per Rift token, the other way to actually increase the amount of data nodes you get per completion of mission is using heroes with the sync bonus, which is actually netting you more data nodes after you complete the mission like this. So let's take a look how this actually works. Okay, so now as you can see, after I enter the first mission for the Spears for Hire, you can see that there's a line of heroes right next to the title, years to the ground. There's a line of heroes with respective percentage bonuses. So you have 100, 100, 75, 75, 75 and 50. For these heroes, these are like the event specific heroes that will net you a sync bonus. And while this event runs, our shop will also have a special summon for them as well. Okay, so since we're talking about these heroes, okay, the percentage bonus that you see down there, as shown by the line of heroes, it's based on their rank, which is the number of stars they have. So, for example, Warhei. Let me select that hero so you guys can see. Okay. So yeah, for Yorch, sorry, I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name. He's actually 2 stars now, but by default, at his base rank, he would be only be able to give 50% bonus. But as you increase in number of stars, you get a bonus, a boost to your sync bonus as well. So after you getting him to 2 stars, he will go up to 75% and so on and so forth. So ranking up of the heroes will also provide you with more sync bonus. So what's the easiest way to get the heroes? So we'll go into the summon page now. Go to shop. Okay, so as you can see here, there are actually 4 main summons. Let's not talk about the free cube for now. So there's 4 main summons. So during the space for higher event, they also have the specific space for higher DNA cubes that they will be offering here. So as you can see here, they cost 2,700 and 300 respectively for multiple pools and single pools. In comparison to the regular pools, right beside them on option 3 and 4, the cost is 50% more. But do note that the event pools actually will give you a chance to get 50%, up to 50% more of the bonus hero DNA fragments as well. So what's the advantage of pooling for the event and just doing regular pools? For the event pools, you can see that they only have a pool of event specific heroes. So it's easy to upgrade their rank via these summons because you'll be focusing on just these heroes DNA fragments, or even a chance to just get the hero straight off the bat. So even though it is at a higher cost, it's more efficient to pool for the specific event banner to help you rack up your data nodes for the specific event rather than the regular pools. However, the regular pools have a strong point as well. Okay, for those players who are actually not really free to play and they are actually pumping money into the game, you can do your regular pools, and the reason is this: they cost 50% cheaper, and despite having a much bigger pool, like the full pool of all the heroes or assassins within them, the chance you get to get a specific hero or just a legendary is much more per summon. So imagine for 1,800 you're going for 10 summons, right? And 2,700 you're also going for 10 summons. So if you compare the summon to Helix credits cost, it's actually much cheaper to go for the regular pools. But that's only if you have cubes to spare. If not, I would not recommend you to do regular pools and just focus on event specific pools to help in your progression for the event itself. Alright, now let's go back to the event page. So now that we have talked about the heroes, and the assassins, and how their sync bonus work to aid you in racking up more points for the event. Now let's look at what we actually can get from the event progression milestones. So what they actually term this as is the synchronization gauge. I guess it's because you're collecting a lot of data nodes to synchronize with the system of sorts. So as you can see, as you go up more and more points, the rewards get better and better. You can just look at the amount of DNA fragments they are giving for the Cassandra and Alexios. Yeah, so I really hope I can get to 550k so I get enough Cassandra's DNA fragments to summon her straight out. And I guess this is pretty straightforward for all of us. So that's why I say from the start, the objective of the event is not to push the mission as far as possible, but actually to rake up as much points as you can within the event period. So efficiency is the key. Okay, so now that we have looked at the milestone rewards, there's also another reward at the end of the event, which is your ranking reward. So ranking rewards, how they actually give you your ranking rewards at the end of the day. It's by the total number of data nodes that you have accrued. So like I say, the objective of this event is really just about getting as much data nodes as possible by the end of the event. So okay, lucky for me, I'm actually first, but this second tier guy just came out from nowhere. Rylands Kagama, he just came out from nowhere, and I believe he's a pay to win player. And hopefully I can manage to hold my position. If not, then I'll just have to settle for rank 2 at the end of the event. So as you can see, my event ranking brotherhood level, my bracket is actually 7 to 9, but now I'm actually already level 13. So this was a question that I had when I just played this game, so that what happens if I level past my event level bracket during the event. The answer is that you will just continue staying in your level bracket. I think this is to make sure that it's fair for players who are actually in the same level range, so they are competing on a more fair ground. As some of you might already know, there are some players who have been playing since beta and they're really high level. So I think it's unfair for the newcomers like myself to actually compete with them. So yeah, I feel that this is a very good initiative by Ubisoft. So hopefully, here's wishing everyone to finish off the event with a good ranking and get your desired rewards. So now that we have finished talking about events, we will run some missions as well. Okay, now we'll try to do story mission 8, the artifact. I've yet to attempt on this, and because it has quite a high recommendation for the power level, which is at 500, and not most of my units are at that level yet, so let's just hope for the best. Okay, let's just try to follow the team recommendation as much as possible. Okay, 2 of my units are actually well below the desired power level, but let's just make do with this and let's see how this goes. Just try speaking faster. Good job, Maximo. I think it will be safer for us to design the track. Should we just go for 56% of idea? Alright, let's just let Hamid do his stuff. We got our first objective. Damn, I will miss out on the chest now, cause I'm pretty sure Ami won't be able to take down the enemy right now. Oh my god, double chest. So instead of that, using the double chest, because we're not going to be able to get the chest anyway. See where this other one leads us to. Oh my god. It makes us go up. I'm guessing for the other room, we will go via this direction as well. Okay, no problem, let's continue. Is it Maximus time to shine? Okay, I will continue our spree. Oh, 503%, but I'm only left with one assassination attempt. Nice. Okay, so Maximo will be the guy here. 95%. Yep. 89. Should I just go for 89 or should I use my buff? Let's just go for safe way. Alright, let's move. And we are done. It's a pity that we are not able to get the 2 chests there. But I'd rather complete this with 3 stars than, coming back again to do it. Nice. Easy XP. So remember, the first completion for every story mission will give you much more XP than the regular rate. Okay, 5 Aguilar's DNA fragments, not bad at all. Alright, so that'll be the end of that mission. Let's just take a look at the next mission. Oh my god, it's level 16. That's a big jump. Not sure if I can go for this next story mission yet, because I don't really have a good support unit. Okay, so that'll be the end of the mission run for today.